Hey everybody, welcome into Joe's Bowling Sports and Ministry Talks TV, where you get your bowling, your sports, your ministry, your talks, your TV, a bonus of some cooking, and a little bit of yarn from your boy Joe and my lovely, lovely wife, aka Triple C. That be Dana, that's who she be. That's where we just come from, y'all. We just come from Creatively Crochet Triple C, where we just had Watch It Wednesday, a really good time, y'all. Hope y'all become a member over there so you can get your videos watched. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. It is a beautiful Wednesday night. Yes, Wednesday. I almost forgot the night. It is what I did just say. Watch it Wednesday and forgot the night. Lord help me. I just said watch it Wednesday and forgot the night. Yes. Watch it Wednesday and forgot the night. So yes, that's what's going on. So I know you guys probably like, what is going on, Bojo? You probably gonna turn into a potato and onion. What's going on, 20? I will be having those again. Don't judge me, okay? Hey baby, what's going on? Welcome in, baby. How you doing? Don't judge me. I just don't want a baked potato. I just don't. I don't want it. And so I had made some beautiful potatoes and onions the other day. I ate a little bit of them the other day, okay, y'all? I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah. Okay, so I ate a little bit of them the other day. And so I packed them up along with my roast, right? And I took them over to my mother's house. And I packed it up because Jace goes to the Croc Center after school some days, well, a lot of days, with my beautiful wife to either work out or play basketball or whatever, because he's getting ready to do a 5K with my wife. So he's trying to get his stuff together and, get his stuff worked up and everything. So that's what he's doing. So I put the roast and got it. Jay said he didn't want any more roast, which is fine. So I said, well, I'll just leave the potatoes here and, I'll come back and get me some because they were very, very good. I just said, I didn't eat very many. So I'm like, I'll come back and give me some of this roast and this potatoes and some of these green beans because I packed it all up. I come back and I told my mom she can have some. I had actually fixed my brother a plate before I left because it was a nice amount of roast. I said, well, let me fix you a plate. Let me do that. I came back. There was none. There's none. There was none. Yeah, there was none. I can't say the roast was very tender. It was very tender, but there was no roast available, no potatoes available, no green beans available. Um, so I am going to make me some more tonight, and I'm going to make a steak that I found in the freezer. Okay, guys, when I say found, I don't mean like old steak that's freezer burned. I don't mean that. So don't take that like that's what I mean. Okay, because I know see some of you guys like, dang, you about to go eat some freezer burned steak. You about to eat some old steak. What you mean you found it? So what I mean was I was looking for something else. And I saw this in the freezer. I'll say that. I had bought it maybe like a month ago and it was in the freezer. So I got the steak out of the freezer. You said can't leave delicious food unattended. I know I definitely caught you slipping a few times. Wow. That's why I asked. I was like, is it old? I, But the steak is not old. The steak is fresh. I'm actually about to go season it here in a minute. So the seasonings can start marinating deep into the steak because y'all know steak could be sometimes thick and it could cause you a little trouble. Roast sounds delicious and steak sounds fantastic as well. So if y'all don't know 20, he is a steak person. I mean, he's a eater. He has become quite the eater. So everything is pretty delicious to 20 these days. Love you too, sis. There's really nothing that he's not going to find delicious. He's going to find it delicious. He's going to find a way to tell his brother that it's delicious. And he's like, he's like, bro, he's like, 20. I'm sorry, it's mean, bro, I meant 20. He's going to say 20. That stuff is delicious, and he's going to let me know. And so, don't judge 20. He's an eater right now. He's going through an eating phase in his life. We all go through eating phase in our life. I dealt with mine early in life. Um, as I told you before, I would eat several bags of fries, several double cheeseburgers, and several fillet of fish sandwiches as a snack before going home and eating a 10-pound pack of wings and some other potatoes and a corn on a cob or a nice green bean. And I don't mean a corn on a cob, I mean several cobs. Sometimes I would eat a pack of six. So don't judge me, okay? Um, don't judge me. Yes, the eating phase. Yes, the eating phase. He said, I will be right back. I'm starving and it's my eating phase right this minute. LOL. In my eating phase. Sorry, pass the piece. Yeah. Yes, cops. Yes, cops. I would eat several cobs. It would be several cobettes. That's what it would be. It would be several sweet cobs. I would enjoy them so much, you guys. I would. Like, I would eat these cobs. Literally, like, kind of like I would take sometimes, don't judge me. Sometimes I would try to see if I could slide all the corn off the cob at one time, like do kind of like a cartoon thing where you could put in your mouth and just like off. It never worked. Um, it never worked. So don't judge me. Um, don't judge me. But yeah, um, cob was very delicious. Also, I would get a spray butter. Okay, yes, a spray butter, and I would spray those said ears. Love the spray butter. Oh, it tastes delicious. When you put it on there very heavy, don't judge me. You're judging again. I would put this said butter on there very heavy. Oh my God, you talking about delicious. And that would be my meal, you know? But like I said, there were times, y'all. Y'all about to judge me again, ain't you? Where y'all going? Don't go nowhere. I don't want y'all to start being judgmental. Here y'all go being judgmental again. And I'm just trying to tell y'all how I used to be. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to tell y'all this. So, listen, we used to stay on, we used to stay like kind of far from here. This was our first apartment together. And we wasn't living together at the time. We wasn't. And but I wanted to live together. I did. I wanted to live together. And I would get depressed, literally, because we wasn't living together. Okay. But food would solve that. Okay. Food would solve that depression, that feeling of depression. That food would solve it. So, guys, I could never decide on what I wanted to eat. But on this particular corner, we had a gyros, we had a Wendy's, um, McDonald's, Taco Bell, and an Arby's. Yeah, yeah, an Arby's. So, guys, I never was a big Arby's fan. So Arby's was safe. Um, but I like McDonald's fries, but they never want to give you enough. Back then, that just wasn't enough. A large fry wasn't enough. It just wasn't gonna cut it. It wasn't going to make the cut. It wasn't enough. You know? So no, it's not gonna happen. So what I would do is I would pull into the McDonald's parking lot. Seriously, true story. Listen to me. I will pull into the McDonald's parking lot. Okay? Yes, honey. Arby's was safe. So I would look at the menu and the guy would say, "Oh, may I take your orders?" McDonald's. Okay. So I will order get up there and I knew I wanted a double fillet of fish. Okay. So I would get the double fillet of fish, drop fresh. Gotta get it drop fresh. So then at that point, it's like, okay, do I get um some nuggets with that fish? Or do I get a cheeseburger from here with that fish? Because what you did was I said, okay, what is it? What do I need? So I most of the time I would decide to get me a cheeseburger. Okay. That's double that is. So I would get a double cheeseburger. Okay. Listen to me. So I got a fillet of fish and a double cheeseburger. But I knew I was gonna eat one of them double cheeseburgers. I knew I was gonna eat the double cheeseburger before I got through the line to get to before I got to through the line to go through uh gyros. Okay. So what I would do is I would get three double cheeseburgers. Okay. And so let me tell you why I would get three McDoubles. Because I had to eat one as soon as I got it. Okay. So I got I had to eat one. And the other two was when I got my fries. Okay. Is when I got my fries. But in the meantime, I know I had to eat my double fillet of fish before it got cold. So I had to eat that before I got home. So that I'll be kind of eating that, hoping I get some fries to eat it with. I would be hoping I'll be no hoping I get some fries with it. So most of the time I get down to gyros and I order me a large barbecue sauce and I would get me a large fry. So let me explain something to you. I don't have anything here. I use my water bottle. So see this right here? A large fry at gyros, because most of y'all probably don't have them, is a bag probably about this tall. You see that right where this E right here, right where that E begins at right there, where the E stops at. See that where the E begins at right there? It's right there. See that right under that E is right there where it begins, and it's in a brown in a paper bag. Back then, it would have a paper bag, and the bag would be about this wide, and like I said, about that tall. You say I don't need it, but a large fry sounds heavenly. Lord, Lord, baby, Lord, it does sound heavenly. Don't judge me. Don't judge us, okay? Don't judge us. It really does with some cheese sauce. Okay, I'm done now. Or barbecue. I'll take you to one right now. Okay, so I would get that large fry with a barbecue back then. That would be what I would get. Okay, so I said, well, I done ate up my fillet of fish basically. Okay, yes, baby, barbecue sauce. I ate up my fillet of fish, right? And so I have nothing fried left before I get home. I have nothing fried left. What I'm gonna do? I'm going to get home and I have nothing fried left. All I have is these two burgers that one of them was heavenly because I kind of inhaled it. I just threw it down my throat. Literally, barely tasted it. I just threw it down my throat. True story. This is true stories. This is no lie. This is what I'm telling you guys I would do. Um, I said, well, what I'm gonna do? I gotta have something fried. Like I need something fried to go home with now. So I would go to Wendy's right next door. True story. True story here. And I would get um a lot of times, y'all. Listen, this is my meal. This is what I truly then had in a night's time, and I had this more than probably more than 8 or 9 times. Probably more than 8 or 9 times for real. And it's crazy how much I was consuming. And it showed. My clothes got big as well. My body got big as well. You know, you be in denial at that time, but you're like, I don't know how I'm getting big. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. Um, so I said I need some fries. So I would pull over into Wendy's parking lot. And back then they only had 5-piece nuggets for 99 cents. You guys remember that? Do anybody remember when these nuggets were 99 cents? Okay. Well, they were. Also, they had a fabulous chili with cheese that was 99 cents as well, a small one. So I would get a 99-cent chili with cheese with extra cheese in it, extra mozzarella in it, and extra crackers, to go home with. And 3 of those 5-piece nuggets drop fresh. Okay? Don't judge me. Okay? Um, yeah. So I'm like, I'll get out of there. And this is only some nights. This last one was only some nights. This one all the nights. Those ones right there was pretty much would be mostly all the nights right there. That what I just did right there, those are pretty much all the nights. Those ones. But some nights I wouldn't get barbecue sauce. And I wanted cheese sauce. I wanted cheese sauce. And gyros did not carry cheese sauce back then. Now they do, but they didn't back then. They did not carry cheese sauce at all back then. So I would have to go to Taco Bell. Okay. And so when I get in Taco Bell, I just didn't want to order. Who just wants to order cheese sauce? You're going to look that looks pretty bad. Like, why would you just order cheese sauce? That's not going to work. You got to order something extra with it. You got to order a few things with this cheese sauce. You can't just get and order cheese sauce and just like, what is that going to do? That's not going to work. So I usually will order about 3 or 4 orders of the nachos and cheese. Because the cheese sauce was pretty much the same price as the nachos and cheese. Okay, so I'll get the nachos and cheese and just use. I said, well, I won't eat the nachos. I just use the cheese sauce. On the way home, so I didn't eat my nuggets. Well, wait. I ain't gonna go that far yet. I'll tell you that in a minute. So I said, well, you know what? I'll get. Since I got these nachos, I'll get a couple of tacos, take the meat out of them, and have that for later, and use it and make like a taco salad out of the nachos. Okay, so I get 2 tacos and the nachos. Um, and then I wasn't done, guys. I had to get some extra meat. Okay, don't judge me. This is a true story because I had to make sure my taco salad was good to go along with everything. And also, I had to get some steak meat extra just because the steak meat is amazing to me. I love the steak meat flavor that's at Taco Bell. I don't know why. I just do. I always have. Love the steak meat. My wife will tell you that. I was a steak meat lover at Taco Bell. So I would get a couple sides uh of the meat. Both of them. Couple sides. Um what's going on, Sandrine? How you doing? Get a couple sides of the meat. I said, well, hey, it is what it is. On the way home, I would devour the steak meat. I would actually pour it in my mouth like I was drinking a drink. True story. Like literally just pour. Like I was drinking a drink and toss them out the window. That's how I would eat the steak meat. Okay. The nacho chips, I would kind of snack on those, a little bit because I don't want to eat my other food and stuff, and also snack on the nacho chips. So I got home for to eat my rest of my other stuff. So I would do that. I would get home and I would eat my fries, rest of my fries with my cheese sauce, and I would never mess with the taco stuff. I leave the taco stuff to the side, but I make sure to tell them to give me extra sauce. So if I have to lay down with it, then I have extra sauce on it, and I don't have to worry about getting up because it's got extra sauce on it. And I don't care about eating it cold if it's got extra sauce on it. True story. True story. Don't judge me. So I would eat my double cheeseburgers when I got home. The rest of my fries. Yeah. Um, then I probably fall asleep for a little while or something. Wake up, eat my taco stuff. In the meantime, I can't really breathe or anything when I sleep, so my wife will buy me plenty of cortisone and all type of medicines to help me breathe while I was asleep. And so I will wake up in the middle of the night, and a lot of times I will go fried chicken, and that would end the night off. Yeah. So yeah, that's how that went. But yeah, just wanted to tell you guys the story of Joe McLeod eating. My wife said, "Please help." Yes, honey, I already ate the fillet of fish before I got home. But long story short, it wouldn't matter if I ate out or not. When I got home, I was gonna cook. I was gonna cook after I ate the food. No matter what we had, no matter what, baby. I always would cook. Baby would tell you, I will always would cook. I will always use that as a snack. You buy food from anywhere else, that was just a snack. That was not the regular food. I even got my baby on that a couple times. I believe I did. I believe I got my baby on there a couple times, but we used fast food as a snack. I believe so. But yes, definitely use fast food as a snack. It wouldn't be nothing that we're going to. You said I never knew you were eating all that. I know I was eating good. I was eating good. I was. I was eating really good. But you knew you was buying all that cortisone. Um, I knew you was buying all that cortisone and all the medicines to make sure I could breathe every night. Buying all type of medicine so I could breathe. But every time I laid down from eating all that food, I couldn't breathe. For real. And Mucinex, yep. Yep, I would buy you stuff to go back. Absolutely. Yep. But God, baby, but God, absolutely. But God, absolutely. He kept me around because man, you never know. Doctors was talking bad to me and like I wasn't gonna tell my wife or my mom that I was eating food like that. I wasn't about to do that. So y'all about to come with me right now while I go season my steak. Y'all ready to come with me while I season my steak up, get my steak all seasoned up here? We about to go season this thing up together right quick. I got my potatoes right here all chopped nicely already. Pots ready. All that good stuff. I need to get a drink of water right quick. I have to take a blood pressure pill tonight too for sure. I've been killing these, y'all. I'm making steak and potatoes, 20. What you have today? What you have today, 20? What you have? What you have? What you have? Man, corn sounds so good right now, but I don't want it in the can. I want it off the cob. I should have bought me an ear today, but I was gonna wait till what's the name to have some. That's why I didn't buy none. I want to wait till the holiday to have some. That's why I wasn't worried about it today like that. Cause like I said, I really want to wait till the holidays to have some. That last corn I made was so good. It was so good, y'all. That was the best corn I ever made, literally. I promise y'all that corn was so good. That was the best corn I made in a long time for real. Yeah, and I promise you, I thought it was going bad. Baby, did you see when I made that corn, honey? You said I'm coming over to your house, leftover. Oh yeah, leftover. Yeah, I forgot 20 usually on Wednesday you have your leftover day, don't you? Uh I had some leftover corn, y'all. Like not leftover, but I had bought some extra ears and I didn't cook them all, and I put them in the refrigerator, and they were in the refrigerator about a week. Uh, the corn was in the refrigerator was about a week, and so I thought it was gone bad. I just was gonna cook. I just cooked it up anyway, because I thought it was gone bad. I said, well, if it ain't going bad, I won't eat it. I just won't eat it if it's gone bad. So I ended up taking it and I put some butter inside the pot. I think I put some butter. Well, I put butter, garlic powder. I put butter, garlic powder, some sugar, and seasoning salt or salt. One of them inside the pot. And I put a nice amount in there though. It was a nice amount in the thing. And it's a nice amount in there, y'all. And I'm telling you, that was the best corn. Yeah, baby had some taco. She had Taco Wednesday. Yeah, pizza. Yeah, I did not used to like pizza. My baby got hooked on pizza, y'all. I did not like pizza. I mean, I liked it, but it was nothing I could eat all the time. Now, y'all can knock me back to pizza. I love pizza. I promise, over the years, it's like pizza became one of my faves for real. I love me a nice, good tasting pizza. Um, rinse some steak down real quick, some cold water, and then we're gonna get this much seasoning really nice right here. So we got a beautiful ribeye here. We're gonna take and drain it out really good because we wanted to hold the seasoning good. Will you do that from now on with the corn or here and there? I think it's something that we probably could do from now on. Um, it was really good. Like it really helped the. It's like it really didn't do nothing majorly. It just like enhanced the sweetness and enhanced the flavors. Hey Bill, how you doing? See that steak, yeah? So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the same things to both sides of it. We're gonna do the same thing to both sides. I have no oil here, y'all. None. None. Zero oil. So yeah. So first we're gonna do season salt. Um, okay, so that was just lightly coming out on there. I know a lot of people like, oh, that's a lot of salt. It was just lightly coming out, very lightly coming out. Next thing we're gonna put is garlic powder. And garlic powder. The next seasoning. is a tad bit of meat tenderizer, just a tad bit. And y'all only bought this meat tenderizer because they had no season salt at the time. So I bought seasoned meat tenderizer just to that's why I said you only can put a tad bit on there because it'll make it salty. So next we have onion powder. We're gonna go onion powder on top of that. Okay, we'll hit it with onion powder. As so. Uh, Next is steak seasoning. I usually like to use the low sodium one. If I got it, my favorite is the low sodium one. But this is not bad. This works pretty good. I used to think this give me headaches, but it don't. What gives me headaches is when I got too much food in me and I eat steak. And usually what I when I eat steak would be when I had a lot of food in me. Don't know why, but I would crave a steak every time I had a lot of food in me. But I like the low sodium one still. But this do not give me headaches. I've been using this quite a bit and it do not give me headaches. But the low sodium one is the best. So we're gonna do is we're gonna lightly hit this with the steak as well. We're gonna hit that lightly. It's coming out very, very lightly here, okay? So we're gonna take and kind of pat that in on that side, good. Just kind of pat that in a little bit, okay? Kind of pat that in there, you know. So we're gonna flip this over, and we're gonna repeat the process, okay? Hit that lightly, 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 because we don't want a steak that's gonna be salty. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna hit it with garlic powder. Garlic powder, you can be heavy on if you want to. You can be heavy on garlic. You can be heavy on herbs if you want to. Uh, yeah, you can if you like. What I do. Uh, so I'm not gonna do any more meat tenderizer. Uh, what I do? I didn't do onion powder, did I? I hope I did. Okay, so we got onion powder next. Okay, I'll hit it with onion powder. And then we're gonna hit it with some more steak seasoning. Okay, so we got that. And we're gonna pat that all in. We're gonna rub that around. Okay. This side ain't really that red though. Maybe I should have put a little bit of seasoning salt on it. I think I might need to because this side ain't got very much. It's a tad bit, man. Let me see. Mm. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. And so for me, my key ingredient is I'm going to use a cap full of. That's so good, baby. I like it. Yeah, thank you, baby. So I'm going to use a cap full of vinegar. Okay, and we're gonna start with a cap full. And we're gonna pour that and see how much it gives us. Yeah, we're gonna need more than a cap full. We're gonna need like maybe 3 or 4 capfuls. Okay. Okay, we're gonna just use that and do that like that. So usually right now uh I would be using yeah, I think I'm gonna need a little bit. I think I'm gonna need just a little bit. Just a tad bit. Because I forgot that what's name gonna take away some of the flavor, take away some of the what's the name. Okay, so we got that. And we're gonna let this sit and kind of marinate in there. That so I like the taste of vinegar on my steaks, but I usually use a marinade, which consists of vinegar and oil. I don't have any oil, so I'm going to just use it like do it like this. I've done it like this many a times. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. I've done it like this many a time. I really could honestly take some butter probably, and I really should, and put it over here so it can kind of adhere to it and get itself ready, which I'm probably going to do. I'll probably use some parquet and just pour over the top of it real quick and kind of get itself ready because that's what I'm going to use to cook the steak in. I'm going to cook it in butter because, like I said, I don't have any oil. So, so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to get that all ready together. Uh, put that in together. Sure that's good. I want to take, I'm gonna melt this down and put it over the top of the steak for a few minutes so it can kind of like melt it, get itself, kind of put itself together a little bit. Mm-hmm. Got that. 25 seconds on my steak. Put that down. Throw this in the trash. And we're gonna put this butter right. We're gonna put this butter over the top of the steak. He said, "Joe, you're as bad as my girlfriend leaving the cabinets open." So yeah, if I cook it in my marinade, then I don't use butter. If I cook it in my marinade in ring, then it's got onions in it, so I don't use butter. I mean, it's got butter and I mean oil in the marinade, so I just use that. That oil be so heavy from that marinade, I just cook it in that marinade. I don't need it. So, but I do like the cooking in butter though. I do. So, so I had a steak with bell pepper on it so long. That sounds good though. That sounds good. I haven't had that in a minute. For real, that sounds really good. It's kind of like having a roast in the oven with bell pepper. Well, I ain't like I said, I ain't had a steak with bell pepper in a minute. That sounds amazing. I mean, really amazing right now. Really. I think this steak is going to be pretty good. This is the what's the name that I'm putting over the top of it. Uh, so I gotta have regular. You gotta have regular butter too. So I got a little bit of regular butter in there right now. We're gonna let that marinate for a little while. In the meantime, I'm about to take and clean our colander out so I can get my potatoes in there. While that's doing that, I want to I say get this colander clean out and get my potatoes on in the pot right quick so they can get that stuff started. So we don't be eating at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to eat at 3 o'clock in the morning tonight. Not tonight. Last night I ate so late. I'm like, man, that was too late. I'm gonna give myself a headache. I ate so late. Not good to eat that late. It mess you up real bad. I mean, it's okay to have a snack, but not no big meal like that. I ate that too late last night. I ain't even gonna get that again like that. I notice I tend to give myself bad headaches when I do that. When I eat that late. What else y'all put on y'all steak? What else everybody put on their steak? He said the closest thing I've had to a steak in 2 years is a hamburger with steak sauce on it. Oh, really? Oh, potatoes. That's what I'm talking about. 20. Ooh. He said it's good minus the pepper. No, the peppers is good on steak. Bell pepper is good on steak. Real good on steak. It gives it a real good flavor. I just ain't had none in a long time. What do y'all usually put on y'all? No, I'm talking about what do you do when you cooking it? No, Lord, like far as cooking it. Do anybody put anything special on their steak seasoning wise? Sandrine, far as your what's the name? Do you got any seasonings you use on your steak? What kind of seasoning you use? You got anything special or what do you use? Anybody? Or are they steaks? You said potatoes and fried and butter with it. Okay. Are you fry it right along with the steak, or you fry it on the side? I mean, you eat it with it. Same thing I use. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I kind of figured that. But I know, sometimes they be having like different seasonings in different places that people try and use to. I'm in a new stage in my life. I want. Uh, I just want to try stuff. I want to try stuff. That's like I was. Yeah, my baby was talking, and I'm like I said, I just want to try stuff, some different stuff. See, I missed out on a lot of stuff not trying it, y'all. Man, I missed out on a lot of stuff not trying it. I don't never want to do that again, for real. I tried some really good food. If I had tried that earlier, what? I could only imagine. Stuff I never tried early in my life. Shoot. From the one thing that I wish I had tried early, and my baby show told me was that turkey. Man, that turkey great. I promise you. When I tell y'all that turkey fire, yo, that turkey so fire. Uh, that you said I cook steak and then other after the pan. Okay, you don't put nothing on yours. Oh, okay. You just cook the steak with no seasoning. You threw me off with that one. I forgot what I was talking about. Lord, you threw me off with that. I forgot everything I was just saying. 20 said he don't put nothing on his. You threw me off. Oh, he threw me off with that one. I can't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? That's too funny. I can't. Oh my god, that's funny, yo. I'm sorry. He threw me off with that one. I can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, well, I can say that and I don't put anything on it. I used to put Lori season salt. I mean, that's something. I would say something. You got to put something on it. You got to have something. You can't have meat is nasty without seasoning on it. Meat tastes so nasty without seasoning on it. I think it's the grossest thing ever. I think that's the hardest thing to eat in the world to me. Without like far as food wise, that's the hardest thing to eat. Like I promise you, that to me without no seasoning at all. Oh my god, I just. Mm-mm. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about meat without no seasoning? I I just think it. I think it all tastes gamey if you don't put no seasoning on it. It all got like it just go gamey to me. It got its all distinctive kind of gamey flavor if you don't put no seasoning on it. Again, that's personal opinion. Some people may feel different. That's why we're here to talk. That's why I was just saying, if anybody, I wanted people's opinion. I just think it tastes weird. Like it has like a weird gamey taste. Like all of it does. And chicken with no seasoning. Oh my god, I just couldn't do it. And I love me some chicken. I love some chicken. But chicken with no seasoning. Hey mom, how you doing? I'm feeling great. Chicken with no seasoning. Mm-mm. That's the nastiest thing in the land. Nastiest thing. And I can't now. I'm at the point now where if you make me chicken without no garlic powder on it, I don't like that. I don't like that. I sure don't. It tastes too weird to me. Chicken without no garlic powder? Oh no. Fried chicken without no garlic powder? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm full. I am so full. 20 Lord, you told me to use nothing. You just told me you use nothing. That what you just told me. You just said you don't use nothing. 20. You just said that. That's how we got on the subject that you're not eating anything on yours. That's how we got on the subject of that. Because you said you didn't eat anything on yours. That must come together. I should have put this in the refrigerator. I am gonna put it for a quick second while my potatoes get started. Um, I've never used Miss Dash since, but I heard it was good. I heard it was real good. My mom got some in her cabinet right now, but I ain't never used it in my life. At least I can't remember if I did or not. If I did, what is it good? What are the seasons you use, Sis Jane? Bill, what kind of seasons do you use just for anything in general? Okay, so what is your typical thing you put on chicken? Can I get everybody answer, please? I'm just trying to keep the chat going and have a conversation. If y'all ain't busy, what's the typical thing you put on chicken? And also, I'm a believer in washing my chicken as well. So I will always do that, even though I know they say you don't have to. but I will wash mine always because that's just something I always have done. I know some people say you don't, and it's fine not to wash it if you don't. But I will always, for my thought process, for the way my brain works. My brain works far as like I can't eat it if it's. I'm not saying like a bad way. I'm saying as far as like I wouldn't be able to eat it because my brain would be thinking it's not clean, and I wouldn't be able to eat it. That's what I'm saying as far as my brain works. Because I wouldn't be able to eat it. My brain wouldn't let me eat it. I would be driving myself nuts while I'm eating it, even if it tasted fine. The whole time I'm eating it, I would just my brain would tell me it's not right, like I'm eating something wrong, and I'll be ready to throw up thinking about it, and it could be the best thing ever, and my brain wouldn't let me eat it. It just wouldn't. It would not. It would not let me eat it, y'all. So, are you guys cleaners, and what do you put on your chicken when you fry it? What does you do? What's going on, Cherokee? Man, what it do? Miss Dash, I use on everything. There's so many good ones. The one I use has garlic and herbs in it, and it's onion powder. If I'm having Mexican, which is almost every day, I use cumin on my chicken too. I always wash my chicken. Me too. So there's more than one kind of Mrs. Dash. You use Greek seasoning on everything. What is Greek seasoning? I ain't never heard of that. Country Bob's garlic, onion powder, and cold can of beer to keep the chicken moist. I like it. I like it, Bill. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like garlic and onion powder. It's really a must for me to have garlic powder and onion powder and seasoning salt is a must for me. It's a must. And I'm not just a Lori's guy. I don't have to have just Lori's. I actually like the Walmart brand a little bit better. So James said on steak, I use Worcestershire and Miss Dash, onion powder, and I just found a season called brown sugar and something I have used on my steak lately. Love it so much. Oh, and I always use minced garlic. Oh, a little sugar always too. Okay. So I always use steak seasoning on my steaks. It's some form of steak seasoning as of this. This is basically a cheap brand of Montreal seasoning. I use Montreal steak seasoning always on my steaks. Also, on my chicken when I'm barbecuing, I use Montreal steak seasoning as well. It's amazing. I also use Montreal steak seasoning on my cabbage. It is so amazing. My wife found that out. That is a secret. Try it out. And since then you like your cabbage a little pickly like we do. So try this on your cabbage. Just a little bit, not a lot. Matter of fact, you can cook it how you normally do it and then add a little bit of this afterwards. And my mom used accent on everything. I don't care. I don't need accent. I mean I really don't even like I don't need it at all. But my mom likes accents. That's her main. That's her go-to seasoning. But I can't eat cabbage unless it has. Hold on one second. Okay, so I can't eat cabbage unless it has what I call Maggie seasoning on it. I cannot. I cannot. It has to have Maggie seasoning on in my cabbage. I have to. It don't cabbage just don't. It won't. Yes, I use Montreal on my steak too, but this new one I found is the truth. Really, sis? Sis, I'm telling you, when you barbecue, put some on your chicken. Crazy. And put some Montreal on your cabbage. I promise you, it's crazy because it when you put it on your cabbage, it has like a pickle flavor to it. If you look at it, one of the seasonings in it, it's some type of pickle, some type of pickle, some in it. So I really like. I have to have Maggie's in my cabbage. Like I can't eat it if I don't. I just can't. It don't taste good to me. I mean, I can eat it, but I can. I don't know how to even explain it because I don't want to eat it. I mean, honestly, I don't want to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be like that, but I don't want to eat it. Uh, it's actually Maggie's is actually a Chinese. It's used in Chinese food, says Jane, and it's called Maggie's. You have to look it up. It's good. It's for soups and stews. It's really for soups and stews. Uh, I I preferably don't like it in like spaghettis and stuff like that, and I don't like it in spaghetti or uh chili. Like I don't like it in that stuff. I could taste it. I don't like it. It tastes weird to me in that stuff, and I could taste it. I don't care for it in that stuff like at all, and I don't like it. But this Maggie's is fire. It's good in cabbage. It's good in like beef stew and stuff like that. It's really good. No, I'm for. No, I'm for. Mashed potato turtle. Yeah, I'm stuffed. Bill, give my portion either to my mom or Sis Jane. Mashed potato turnips? No. Turnips are good. Turnips are really good. Turnips are good. I love turnips, but not mashed potatoes. Yes, I do. I love me. I ain't gonna lie. I love me. I love turnips. I do. I find it to be so good. He said, "All right, Chris, Phoenixville, have a blessed day, blessed night." Yeah. Um. Yeah. I'm cooking a steak I found in the refrigerator, the freezer. Thank you. Thanks, I appreciate that. Thanks. I'm over here just cooking away, guys. Cooking away. And I didn't want to eat that late like I ate last night, yeah. That was way too late. Entirely too late for me. I can't eat that late like that. Mess up my stomach, everything. That was late. I don't care if I'm falling asleep early or not. I can't eat that late. That was a bit late. I'm gonna have me some dessert tonight. No, I'm about to eat right now. Since I'm saying I'm about to eat right now, I'm saying I couldn't eat that late last night. That last night I ate so late. That's what I'm cooking right now. I ate super late last night. Man, I ate late. I mean, I ain't ate. Man, that was late. Last night was late. That was like 3 o'clock in the morning when I was eating last night. I'm about to eat right now. That's why I'm cooking my food right now. Instead of starting to cook it at 1 o'clock. Well, I started cooking that food last night about 2. Oh, yeah, I'm about to tear this up. So I got a question for y'all. Do y'all want me to do a video? You said I know last night you ate late. What are you having? But you probably should fall asleep earlier. I don't know how you go all day a little sleep as you get. Chicken quesadilla with sour cream and a little cheese dip, so good. Um, we'll cook that one more minute on that side. So I got a question for y'all. Do y'all want to have a video with Pawpaw Willie, or do you want a live segment with Pawpaw Willie? Cause I'm getting my gear together. Papa Willie gonna have this gear together. He gonna come to y'all. That you supposed to be Papa. Yeah, you supposed to be Papa. You would that with the dream. Supposed to be Papa. That's you. Yeah, yeah. And you with the dream. And that you with the dream. Yeah, with the dream. I see you with the dream. With the dream. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Papa Willie gonna show up on the live too. Papa Willie gonna show up on the live. You're gonna, yeah, yeah, Papa Willie gonna tell you. Hey, where's that lady at? Is she in here tonight? See that, what's her name? That created the Chronicles. Is she here tonight? She got that big the doctors on. What's her name? Her name was Chronicles and created the Kryptonite. That's her name. That's her name. That's her name for Papa. That's her name. It's the heart beer Papa. That's her. That's her name. I said it. I said it. What you want me to say? You said it. What you want me to say? I said it. You got crazy. You can't say nothing about her. She can tell me what's wrong with you. She, I'm doing the right way. I just said, oh, Papa, that's her name. That's her name right there. Where's she at? Is she in here? What's her name? Created the Chronicles Kryptonite. That's her name. Created the Chronicles Kryptonite. Her badonkadonk is a kryptonite. Her badonkadonk is my kryptonite. Hmm. 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 Yes. 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 Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. That's what it is, yeah. Puppy Papa, what is it? What is it, Puppy Papa? What is it? What is it? You funny. You funny, Puppy Papa. You funny. You funny. You're funny. You make me laugh. Yeah, you do. You make me laugh.
You say you can hit the white truck and Papa Willie. They boys don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. There's nothing I think you gotta know. These right here, knock him out. I hit that bull one day back in the day. I hopped like a frog, really like a snake. And sneezed on my way through to that thing. Therefore, I want none of this. I'm registered with the police. These is. These is registered with the police. They is. They've been in jail plenty of times. Yes, they is. These is registered with the police. They say it is. I hop like a frog, slither like a snake. Y'all used to watching that boy Muhammad shoot Papa Juba. But now you gotta need Papa Willie was first. Papa Willie was first. Y'all watch Muhammad shoot Papa Juba. He's okay, Father. He was. He's okay, Father. He said, because he said, we say, he floating like an animal and eating like a dog. That's what he said. That's what he said Muhammad I shoot I beauty about. That's what he said. But me, I said it first. I said I hopped like a frog and slithered like a snake. That was me. That was me, Holy Spirit Papa. Yeah. He was. That's what he did. I was thinking. That's what he did. I said, they said, I said that one. Yeah. Holy Spirit Papa. That's what he said, Holy Spirit Papa. I don't know why they get mad at me. I said it first. Yeah, he can't let it go. He did. I watched me. Hey, what's the dream? Do you know what I'm talking about? Hey, what's the dream? You know who I'm talking about? What's the dream? You know who I'm talking about? You know him? That's his name, Mr. Muhammad Shoot about Beat about. That's him. Hold to the Papa knows. And one thing about her being Papa, she don't know that stuff. She don't know that stuff. I sit there in the church. I sit in the church. She know that stuff. Hold to the Papa. Look at her. He makes somebody else feel about. That's his name. That's his name. I said his name right. I'll never mess up nobody's name. Ain't that right? What's the thing? What's the thing? I never mess up nobody's name. I say everybody's name right. That's what you gotta do. You can't just live it backward like that. I noticed, but I noticed people really mess up people's names. They mess up people's names. I don't mess up nobody's name supposed to be Papa. You see, I don't do that. You can't mess up nobody's name. You say forgive Mr. Muhammad shit about poor Papa Willie after peace, peace, peace. Wait a minute, told the kid, Papa. You talking about Papa? You must want me to hop like a frog and slither like a snake. You want me to hop like a frog and slither like a snake. You want some dick puppy, Papa? Hop like a frog and slither like a snake. Puppy, Papa. You don't want this. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this, do you? You don't want none of this from Papa. That's one thing you don't want. You better ask somebody. Papa hands registered with the government. They so is Papa hands registered with the government. It sure is, sure is. Papa hands registered with the government. He love government cheese. So, Papa love government cheese. Yeah, yeah. See, I had the rest of the day. Sure did. Sure did. I did it. I did it. I did it. You know what? The first thing I did, the first thing I did back in the day when they told me that I had to register my hands was I said, you know what? I want my government cheese. If you're gonna register me my hands for that stuff, I want my government cheese. I want to be able to eat me some government. Cheese. Give me government cheese. I love me some government cheese. Let's see, I love me some government. Oh, I love this some government. I sure do. And one thing about me, you ain't gonna never ever have to worry about Papa. Papa love him some government cheese. Doggy. The one time I ate some government cheese, I spotted for 6 days straight. I sure did. I spotted for 6 days straight. Told Peter Papa, I did. I spotted for 6 days straight. They was calling me Spotty. They did. My nickname was Spotty. That's it. They said, is that you, Spotty? I said, no, this Papa. Don't call me Spotty. This Papa. This Papa. Don't you call me no Spotty. You funny. You funny. You see here got like a good time. Yeah, Papa. Okay, I'm gonna get my grandson. Okay, be right back. Grandson!
Huh? Papa, what's up?
The people want to talk to you. Okay,
Okay, granddad, here I come. Okay, back. How you guys doing tonight? Do you guys talk with Papa? Let me go in here and get my Okay. So, how you guys doing tonight? How's things going? Yeah, sometimes he gets like that. You have to understand. He's older now. Uh, he's older now. Well, from what I heard, Papa Willie was a fighting fool back in the day. Oh well. Oh, was he? Yeah, our Papa is crazy. That's all I can say. Papa has some crazy moments. Y'all know that?
It'll be 5 days qualifying, then 3 more after that, and then we'll have a sunset one at the end. Hopefully we do well, but it should be pretty fun. So let's do it.
Yeah, Papa has those moments at times.
Oh well, have fun. We're near the end of the season, so right out loud, you should probably make your
Ew. I didn't shoot any.
I'm eating my potatoes right now. Potatoes. They're pretty delicious. They are pretty delicious.
I hope I ate.
Oh, sis, I know you're not talking. You just up there and ate a whole quesadilla and then share none. Then give us none. Then say, hey, bro, you want a piece of quesadilla? You saw me cooking. You saw me hungry. You didn't offer us none. Would you guys like some? There's plenty here. Plenty to go around. Not a problem at all. I don't have a problem sharing.
We're fine. Everything's fine. It's perfect. Hey.
Yeah, so what y'all cooking tomorrow? Where everybody cooking tomorrow? I put a little bit too much pepper in them. I forgot that pepper is pretty cheap. I keep forgetting about that pepper being cheap, and it gets spicy.
I thought you were going to say throw up. Like, please don't do that. What is that? That was so.
That sounds good, Sis Jane. I'll be over here. And green beans or stewed okra. I'm full on stewed okra. Can we have green beans? Mm. Sounds good, 20.
Unlock more savings in the Kroger app. On top of low prices, shop the weekly ad and click digital coupons worth over $500 in savings every week. Plus, track fuel points and
20 said
$1 per gallon. Save big in the app.
he got leftover helper.
Kroger.
I think 20 Craven's acting up too. The baby got 20 craving too, just like it got you craving meatloaf, sir. Us men have cravings too, dang. He want loaded fries because he having cravings.
I guess. So, yeah.
What's wrong, sis?
No, that was like how the sense they like open it up. Like, you don't want to hit flat and they go like that. Yeah, that's what I did. I'm just playing. I'll go. Great.
You see, I still have ground beef. What you think cook with beef, Tony? What you think cook with ground beef?
I wasn't done with that split. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
20, I know you like tuna. Look at 20 and 4 man got something in common. I didn't know, so I didn't know 20. I was just asking.
I need to cook. I need to not be cooked. Yes.
That
Dang, 20, you got a weak stomach too? So 20, do you have anything that's strong? Lord. Hey, honey. I'm about to put up the rest of this food and hand me some dessert instead. That is what's about to take place. Yes, dessert, baby. I made it last night. You was sleeping. I made it last night, baby. I forgot all about it until I seen it when I got home. I literally forgot all about it. I had to use up the rest of that crust. I don't know if it's me or what, but I didn't enjoy this. I did not enjoy this. That's why so much left. I got a whole bunch left. Whole half a steak. I did not enjoy that. Peach. A peach cobbler, baby. That's all I had. All I had was had one can of peaches left, and mm, let me go in here and get it right now. I gotta go get it. Who in here wants some? So I can make sure I get y'all some while I'm here.
Good game, my school.
I don't know why it wasn't good. The steak was like gritty in my mouth, and I didn't put enough seasoning on it. I don't think it just didn't taste good. I wasn't happy with that. Not at all.
Try Old Spice shampoo to achieve thick and healthy looking hair.
You ate too much. Well, I didn't eat too much. I'm just probably a bit on the tired side. Um, on tonight. Oh, I got a ton of food left. I mean, literally a ton, and I don't like it. Hmm. Um, let me get this out here. I gotta heat it up. Remember that steak we was talking about that don't got no taste to it? That was one of the ones. I'm full. Mm-mm. I'm stuffed on that. Mm-mm. If you was here right now, I would have you for dessert. Oh, that's supposed to be in my head. I said it out loud. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I was supposed to keep that in my head. Sorry. You guys are excuse me. Sometimes I just say stuff. Pray for me. Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, pray for me, 20. Pray for me. And then say, Lord, give my 20 what he desired. Say, Lord, give my 20 his dessert he desired. Say 20. Say, Lord, my 20 desires peaches. My 20 desires chocolate. Yes, yes, 20, all of that. Tell the Lord. And don't be surprised if you get a knock on the door. I'm hurrying up right now, baby. I'm about to get this. We are, Sister Jane, we do sleep together. We are going, we FaceTime each other and we go to sleep together every night. Don't judge us. Wow, now who's mine the good? Now who's mine the good? It ain't me or my baby's mine. Our mine never in the good. We ain't never, our mind never in the good.
Okay, I won Tuesday, and then I went clean. I'm only again. I got two on. But I sent it in the time frame of the other day, so it wasn't us. And the greatest showdown of all time. Honestly, 9-10 in that game. So yeah, he was like, "Oh no, what are they used to?" Yeah, it worked out. And so great.
Wow. It wasn't me.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's another.
I'd never said nothing about Badonka don't.
That'll be fun. We'll see you then. Nice too. So.
Y'all, well, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. It is 1:40 in the morning. I am going to get comfortable now. I am going to get comfortable now. get myself together
Get 10% discount now.
and
30% more down the road.
and go from there. Cause I'm a bit on the tired side, so I will enjoy this sleep. Okay, okay. Oh yes, you do. Yes, you do. Got a badonkadon. Yes, you do, baby. Good God, Shondo. Glory. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Well, you guys have a blessed night. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye, everybody.